Okay, I think, let's see. Hopefully we are live here. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday to every one of you out there. It's going to be an interesting session. Okay, it's going to be an interesting session that, I can't wait to try this method. Okay, so this morning I'm going to brew the brand new coffee. I have not opened this bag yet. This new coffee from Pulse and Pulse, coffee from Bay Area. And the great tasting note, by the way. Honey, apple, and fruit acidic, okay, which means very fruity as well. And also balanced, okay, balanced cup of coffee. We are going to about to open this right now. So here's the, so this video idea came from, I was watching YouTube, just scrolling around. I saw friends at Clive, okay, friends at Clive. He made this video. Hold on. So I'm going to flip the camera for a second here, guys. Okay, here we go. Flip the camera. So that's the Clive coffee. Here we go.
And ranking every puck prep technique based on how much it boosts your extraction. Today, we're testing a thick mesh screen, this one from Weber Workshops. This has to be one of the most commonly recommended and used tools these days. But you used one this morning, didn't you? Let's go pull 3 shots. Okay, our results are in. Our baseline extraction today was 17.86%. After adding in our Weber Workshops puck screen, we got up to 19.33%. That's a 1.47% jump in extraction. If you're not familiar with these numbers, that might not sound like a whole lot, but those are 2 very different balances of flavors and 2 very different shots of espresso. Normally, you could change your recipe or other things to get that change. But with this, we managed to get a significant boost in extraction without really changing anything, which is why these tools are so cool. Adding this to our leaderboard, we now have the thick mesh puck.
Okay, as you can see, with the thick mesh board, bring the extraction up. Okay, but here's the thing about that. So they didn't say which cup tastes better, right? They say it's different. Okay, they say it's different. It's not better, it's different. So I have the exact same setup here as a Clive. So I have the thick mesh screen from Passato. I didn't have the Weber, but they're pretty much the same thing. So this is pretty thick. Okay, I believe this is a 1.7 millimeter. That's pretty thick mesh screen. I have the TDS refractometer as well. That's what they used, Clive used. So I'm going to be using the exact same equipment. And then let's see here. Comes to coffee machine. They use the Lidea Mini, but I'm going to be using my Winduges here as well. I'm using the IMS filter baskets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my scale too. Okay, so we're going to do a brew by weight. So and then after that, we are going to calculate the extraction percentage. So yeah, it should be definitely interesting segment for sure. So yeah, let's get going. Okay. By the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome to live streaming. We're trying to go live every single day. Okay. And also, I'm gonna post the Discord link as well. Okay. Before we start, I'm gonna put the Discord link for you guys. Feel free to stop by, say hello on Discord. I'm usually there on the live chat. Okay, they have, obviously we have different sections on Discord, but they have a lounge and video chat lounge. Some people, usually on hanging out, having a talk about coffee all the time. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, I got my Discord link right on the top. Okay. I'm going to pin the message. Are you going to do filter before? Are you going to filter? No. We have someone asked me about the pup do. Are you going to filter before measuring the TDS? Filter. What do you mean by filter? Let me know what are you talking about there? What Scotty say? I think the puck screen. Oh no, no, I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna be using the just a straight espresso shot. Same workflow is gonna be the same thing. There's no filter involved. Okay, I'm trying to go simple as possible. I'm just gonna grind some coffee beans in. IMS filter basket. There's no filter papers. And only thing difference is the puck screen. That's it. Only thing difference is the puck screen. Okay. I don't care about. So I want to try make the coffee that compare apple to apple, not apple to orange. So, okay, hold on a second here. Let's see. Again, it's gonna be interesting session. That's for sure. Like I said, coffee is a brand new bag. Let's do 18-gram dose. 18? Yeah, 18, 19. I'm using the 20-gram basket. So here's the thing about the puck screen, right? So this is pretty thick. So you have to think about the headspace as well. So there's a lot. So whenever I watch video like that, somebody compare, TDS meter, extraction percentage. Sometimes it's is somewhat meaningful, sometimes not. The only reason I really enjoy puck screen, because you got a dry puck. Suck all the water dry in the puck because all the pressure down, right? It makes sense because you said this puck screen, and then you got 9-bar pressure pressing down the puck there. You're gonna squeeze out more coffee, right? You're gonna squeeze it. I mean, that alone, you're gonna get a better extraction. Okay. Not because the distribution of the of the water. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, and that's why folks use the filter, special filter to measure TDS, remove the fines. The TDS is called total dissolved solid. Okay. Once you put the filter on the bottom, you are going to change the taste of your cup as well. Completely different too. It's more cleaner taste. So for this test, you know what? I don't think Clive used the filter, did they? I don't think they did. I don't think Clive the test. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go 18-gram here. Just in case, I'm gonna do one more. Yeah. Okay. So by the way, I do have the Discord link for you guys too. So, is anybody first timer today? Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So because right now I just want to measure it, and also I want to test it, taste it. So again, sometimes we equate more extraction with a better taste in your espresso. Sometimes not. Personally, I like a faster brew. Okay. Like pour over coffee, I prefer 2 minutes rather than 3.5 minutes. Longer the you figure longer the brew time, you're gonna extract more. Okay. So all right, here's 18-gram. Okay. Yes, Russell, I'm going to be using a thicker puck screen today. That's why I need a little bigger not the puck screen, filter basket. I need a bigger basket to accommodate the spacing there. So, okay. So next question is, which grinder? I don't think Clive mentioned which grinder they use, did they? Okay. So we have a few options here, guys. Obviously I have a EK, but I got P64 078S. I have a 83 millimeter MP burrs as well. I got MP over there. For this coffee, I'm not going to use a conical. I have another 65 millimeter conical burrs, but I'm not going to use that. So we have 83 MP, 078S, 70 millimeter, and also I have ES burrs on P64, 64 millimeter ES burrs. So here's the thing. I mean, another thing as well. Which burrs is right for this coffee, right? Tasting note is again apple, honey, apple, and fruity. Okay, so something like that. The ES burrs. ES burrs is more forgiving, more fines. So if not, maybe like Scotty say P64. You know what? P60, since P64 is right here, let's go to P64. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, that's something easy. Yeah, so you guys can see it. Okay. All right. Comes to grind size, I'm just guessing it right now. That's why I have a 3. So first one is just a trial run. Okay. Comes to RPM, maybe like 1200 RPM. Just make sure I got everything clean inside. Okay, so I prefer, comes to thickness, I prefer 1 millimeter rather than 1.7. The reason why I like that, because I can clean, I like easier to clean as well, but again, if you're looking for more extraction percentage, you have to go thicker. Okay, I think you have to go thicker there. So I don't think a thin one is not gonna help much. I mean, good for the, keep the puck screen clean perhaps, but yeah. Okay, it comes to workflow's sake, I'm gonna be consistent with it, with my autocomb. That's it, just a few times. Okay. And then just a quick distribution and quick temp. Okay. Again, I'm going to be doing exactly the same process with the puck screen as well. Shot number 1, I'm going to be doing without the puck screen. Okay, without the puck screen. But I like to add just paper on the top. So I like to, so it's going to be consistent with all. It's paper is not gonna, you know what? No. For this test, forget the paper on the top. Okay. Let's go without the paper. Let's lock it in. All right. First shot. So we need to determine. So here's also a tricky part too. Which profile? Shall we go just straight 9-bar shot? Okay, straight 9-bar, just sake of easy, or if not, we are going to do the some kind of like pause, right? Blooming shot. Okay, that's also we have to decide that too. That's the reason why I was very curious about that test Clive did. What is the requirements, right? they are doing the what 1-to-2 ratio, 1-to-2 ratio. They do any blooming. So, I mean, they just give you the number. That's fine. But making coffee is so it's sometimes very complicated as well. You can make complicated, or you can make very easy. Okay, it's all depend on what you want. So, I'm just gonna connect my scale. For this test, I'm just gonna go a straight 9-bar shot. Just sake of test, just a 9-bar. And then 9-bar here, hold on a second. So this one I set at 30, let's go for 40 gram. Yeah, go for 40 gram extraction. All right, guys, let's go. First shot. I got 41, okay, 41.4 gram at 18 seconds. Okay. Okay, 41.1 gram. So, okay, so I need to go a little finer. I'm just gonna change my grind size a little finer there. Okay, I think this is a good starting point. Yep. So, I'm not gonna even try right now. Okay, I'm not gonna even try. I'm gonna try the next shot, next 2 shots. Okay. So now we have a good baseline here. Shot number 2. Okay. 18 gram going in. Okay, just make sure I'm getting 18 gram going in. So, since we are doing everything right. Okay. Sometimes it can be like science project in a way. 18 gram. Yep. Perfect. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3 times for the consistent basis. Exact same workflow and force temper. Right, so this is the shot we are going to test with. I'm just gonna flush it. Shot number 1, here we go. Man, I went maybe too fine. Yeah, I went too fine, but it's okay. We're just gonna let it run. "28 seconds and 40.4 gram. Okay, 28 at 40.4. First shot, we got 18 gram in. I got 40.4 gram out. Okay, EL. All right. So let's do a second shot here right now. Okay. Shot number 2. Shot number 2 is based on puck screen. So this is an interesting one. I mean, 28 seconds and 40 gram is great shot time. Okay. Yeah, timing is fantastic. All right. Yeah, okay. Again, I'm using the thick puck screen as well. All right. Shot number 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we are going to add puck screen right on the top. Okay, guys, so this is it. I'll lock it in. Last one was 28 seconds. Let's find out this one. "28 seconds. Shot number 2, 18 gram going in. Second shot is obviously we are doing the puck screen on the top as well. Seems faster. Okay, 24 seconds. Let's see here, 40.8 gram and 24 seconds. Okay, about 4-second difference. It's interesting. Okay, you thought it's gonna be faster, maybe not. So this is shot number 2. So here's the kicker. Okay, if you want to measure TDS accurately, you have to cool it down. Okay, you have to cool it down for a little bit. So that's what we gotta do. Okay, we have to cool it down. I'm just gonna. I have 2 different spoons here. So this is shot number 1, shot number 2. Okay, so this is with the puck screen. Okay, let's see. So I need. That's the reason why I need some kind of cup to cool it down. Hold on here. Perfect. Good. So we are going to leave this one until room temperature. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. Yep. Meantime, we can figure out which one tastes better. Okay, so this is shot number 1 without the puck screen. Cheers, guys. Happy Saturdays. Let's see. Let me know if you are brand new to the channel, by the way. If you're new to the channel, just say hello as well. Let's see. Team say, yeah, I take my sample syringe and play. There we go. That'll work too. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sweet. Very nice acidic as well. Shot number 2. So this is puck screen. They're both good. You know what? I wish you guys are here. Yeah. Let's go back to the first one more time. Okay. Very fruity, acidic, nicely balanced. Shot number 2. Wow. I mean, they're both good. Man, I cannot tell the difference. I cannot tell the difference there, guys. But I know one thing for sure, though. I know one thing for sure. With the puck screen on, let me show you. Hopefully you guys can see from here. You're going to have very nice dry puck. Okay. I mean, look at that. Look at this beauty. Okay. Just nice and dry. Squeeze out all the water. It's perfect. That's perfect there. Let's see, we have another person. Let's see here. We got Black Ra. Do you want with just a paper screen? Okay. Hold on a second. Paper screen on the bottom. So you want the paper screen on the bottom. And also, what about the top? You want the puck screen on the top or without the puck screen? Let me know. Okay. Let me know what you prefer. Okay. Let's see here. 75 right now, 75, 76, 75, okay. 77, 78. It can be a little cooler. Okay, hold on a second here. What's the black rice? It meant just on the top. You mean the paper on the top? The paper on the top is not going to help you much. Yeah, because if you want to remove the fines on your espresso, you have to put the paper on the bottom. Okay, you have to put the paper on. Are you? That's what you're talking about. Put the paper on the bottom. Yeah. What's it? Let's see here. Because we need to be in the same temperature for this one. I got 70. Oh, 70. Yeah, I need to be a little cooler. And then we are going to do some test. Test done. Get the extraction rate. I mean, it is a lot of fun, you know. But again, that's another reason. So whenever people developed coffee recipes, they usually use the refractometer, not because the taste, consistency, okay, the grind size. Let's say grind size, let's say number 10 or whatever, okay, and then you're gonna get certain TDS, the percentage. So you know grind size number 10, and you're gonna get that. So you're trying to figure out the recipes. Most people, that's the reason why they use this one. Okay, let's see. Coffee on Yeah, yes, got you. Yeah, coffee type. Yeah, yeah, that's what I think that's what you think. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, after this, right now. Okay, I think we are. I think we are good to go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Make sure you have the wipes, alcohol wipes. Clean it well. Since I don't have a syringe, I'm going to be using a small scoop. Yep. First shot. I'm just going to make sure alcohol is all dried up here. Okay. Just right above. Testing right now. 9.59. I'm going to try again. I'd like to try a few times. 9.59. 9.58. 9.58. 9.56. Okay, a few more times. Okay, so let's look at, just let's do like 9.6 as the average. Okay, 9.6 as TDS. Which means I have a calculator here. Okay, so this is the coffee extraction calculator, 18 gram in, TDS at 9.6, and then I have a 40.4 gram out. Okay, that's 21.55 percentage. So if you're curious, I'm using the calculator from Aurea. Here we go. You see the calculator right there? That's what I'm using. 21%, 21.55% for the TDS. Okay, without the puck screen. So let's move on to the next one. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm just going to clean this one up here. Just going to clean it. Okay. Let's see, I'm just going to. If you're just joining us, right now we are measuring TDS. Okay. Using the puck screen or without the puck screen. I mean, it is interesting in a way, right? Yeah, it is interesting. Okay, so this one here, this is with puck screen this time. 9.31. Ooh. Okay. Test it again. 9.33. 9.33. 9.33. Let's do one more. 9.32. Okay. 9.31, 9.32, 9.33. So let's go to 9.32. Okay. Let's go to 9.32. Let's go back to coffee extraction calculator. 9.32. Yield was 40.8 gram. %. Okay. So, having said that, so first shot was a 21.55%, 21.55%. And then second shot was with the puck score as a 21.13%. So difference of what? 0.4%. It's not, okay, just based on the numbers, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, I cannot tell the difference between two shots. That's for sure. Okay, it's about the same. But again, it's all dependent on how they measure it, right? Here's the problem with just take the number as the Clive test is about what, like 1.5% difference in the difference in TDS, the extraction, but this test was minuscule. Exact same grinder, same basket, same machine, everything's the same thing except the puck screen. So sometimes it's very hard to measure by just the one test. So I mean, don't believe someone say, hey, you're gonna get 2% more extraction from using puck screen. It's all depend on your coffee you're using, depend on the grinder you are using as well, depend on the method. So having said that, I know someone asked me about what about if you're using the puck screen paper on the bottom, right? So remove the fines. So I'm going to use the exact same grind size as well. So let's do that. Let's put the paper on the bottom. So I want to put the paper on the bottom and the screen on the top, and see what we're going to get. Okay. Yeah. So let's go 18 gram again. Same coffee. If you are new to the channel, just make sure let me know on the live chat as well. Yeah. We are comparing espresso extraction with puck screen and without the puck screen, using the honey processed coffee. Using the honey processed coffee. So who knows? If you're using different processed coffee, you're gonna get a better extraction, the different numbers. We don't know, right? Unless we are going to play with, unless we are doing this every single coffee we can get hands on. I'm gonna get my machine ready. Okay, linkage. There we go. Jody say, I need to buy a screen. Nah, I don't know. I mean, okay, if you wanna buy screen because you like to have a dry puck, yes, I think that definitely works. If you are looking for better extraction, maybe not. Okay. I don't know about better. It can be different extraction, that's for sure. Patrick, shout out to Patrick for super sticker there. 1, 2, and 3. The great thing about the autocomb or some kind of machine, consistency. So I up and down 3 times. So every shots are identical. Comes to workflow wise. You know what? I forgot. Hold on. I forgot to put the puck screen on the bottom. Okay. That happens. Make sure I got a 18 gram going in. Hold on. Here we go. Put the paper on the bottom. Sometimes people wet the paper as well. Okay. Okay, 18.3, it's okay because the 0.3 gram is the paper weight and paper and water, so yeah. All right. See, with that paper, I'm already, the gap has slightly different as well, as you can see on the screen. All right, guys. Shot number 3 with paper on the bottom, with the screen. The paper on, we got the screen on the top, paper on the bottom. Even faster, 40.3 gram at 21 seconds. So this is the fastest time so far. That's pretty fast. So we're gonna use that for TDS later. So let's give it a try with this one. Man. So far, without the screen, with the screen about the same. So this is the paper on the bottom. Remove the fines. Yeah, a little bit more brighter. Okay, that's for sure. As we can see, the paper filter out a lot of, oil as well. Okay, filter out all the oil too. So I don't know how much oil you removed, but it's definitely brighter. Yep, more brighter. It doesn't have that the texture to it. So that's some people like that. So I think a paper is good for. By the way, I was watching on YouTube the other day. The filter coffee is better for your body, especially pour over, because it removes that oil. The oil is not. I'm not a doctor, but according to this video, is better for you. Okay, not consuming too much oil. So, all right, just make sure we have the Good. I think. Okay. Let's get going. Let's see, we have Florian joining us as well. We have, let's see here, what else? We got okay. All right. I'm looking at your live chat right now. If you're joining us, if you're just joining us, we are comparing puck screen this morning. Okay, especially thick puck screen. The reason why I'm doing this, I saw the Instagram video from Clive. They claim that having a puck screen bring up more extraction. So far, let's see here. 21 point. Actually, it went down. The second shot was, hold on. Second shot was, first one was 21.5%. The second one was 21.13. Actually, it went down. It's not went up. With the puck screen, it went down. But we are talking about that slight number, 21.5 versus 21.1. We are talking about 0.4 difference. That's nothing in a way. Okay, that's nothing. I mean, it could be the, just simple error as well. Not the, just the roundup issues. So it's not a big number. If you're starting to be like 21 versus like 22, 23, I mean, that's a big difference. But 0.4 is nothing. So I'm curious about this one. Okay. So this one here. Okay. Wow, 10.28. Wow, goodness. 10.28. 10.27. Let's try again. 10.26. 10.28. Let's do one more. 10.26. So 10.28 to 10.26. So let's go to 10.27. Okay. Let's pick the middle number. So I'm going to put that in the calculator. 18 gram going in, TDS at 10.27, yield at 40.3 gram, 22.99%, so 23%. Okay, so paper, according to this one, is okay, 21% to 23%. That's 2% increase in, the extraction, 2% increase. Man. So paper, okay, if you're looking for extraction rates, higher extraction, put the paper on the bottom, guys. You're gonna get a better extraction, more extraction. Is that better tasting? I don't know. I mean, I prefer without the paper, but it all depends on the coffee you like. Yeah. So based on this one, I mean, I prefer the without the paper, but if you're looking for the numbers, go with paper on the bottom, just because. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, am I going to do this every single time whenever I make coffee? I don't know. I mean, that's not a bad idea, right? Just for fun of it. Yeah, just for fun. But again, I mean, these little things here, I don't know. I mean, that's okay. It's not cheap. It's about $230 for this refractometer from dye fluid. people loves it. They come a long way, by the way. Okay, they come a long way. Darrock said bottom paper for increased extraction. Okay, sure, increase extraction. Gagne has a research on. Okay, yeah, Jonathan Gagne did a research on that. Only use on light roast coffee when max extraction is desired, right? Which means light roast coffee. Dark roast coffee, you don't need to. You don't need to extract more dark. But yeah, light roast coffee, sure, you might want to. This coffee is happened to be honey processed, but it's a light roast coffee, so makes more sense. But I don't know. I prefer a lot brighter. Okay. Then yeah. And then a lot brighter than paper on the bottom. Not on the paper. That's for sure. Okay, that's yeah. Again, let's see here. Comes to which one tastes better? I prefer without the paper. Okay, I prefer without the paper. The better for me as the body wise, because I don't want to consume too much oil. So better for me is with paper. But I guess depend on the coffee though. Okay, depend on the coffee. If I'm doing like Ethiopia, something really light roast coffee, I want the brightness. I think I definitely put the paper on the bottom. But if I'm doing the like dark roast coffee, looking for that tasting, dark chocolate, very texture without the paper. But again, it all depends. Mike say, don't worry. I suspect the oil removed from the by paper is that minimal? I don't know. Sure. I don't think it's gonna make a whole lot of difference in a big picture, right? In a big picture. All right, guys. I hope this video helps. So, is that worth buying puck screen? Is that worth it? Okay. If you're looking just purely having a dry puck, I definitely recommend it. Okay, I definitely recommend it. But if you're looking for higher extraction, maybe not. Okay, maybe not, because extraction is just a number. So just make sure what tastes good to you. Okay, but again, I'm using it for having a dry puck. All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know. I may not, but definitely see you on Monday for sure. All right, guys.